You cannot stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. Swami Satchidinanda. We have thousands of thoughts in our minds each day, and that's completely normal. It simply means that we are human and alive. However, if we allow our thoughts to control us, to make us doubt our decisions, ourselves, or disrupt our sleep, then that's something we definitely don't want. Just like Swami Satchidinanda said, we can't stop the waves or our thoughts, but we can learn to surf. In this video, I will be sharing some of the simplest and most universal meditation practices, specifically mindfulness and loving kindness, from the book Meditation for Beginners by Jack Kornfield. Jack Kornfield, who trained as a Buddhist monk, bases his approach to meditation on Buddhist teachings. However, he emphasizes that meditation can be practiced by anyone, regardless of their religious or spiritual beliefs. The point of his teachings is not to convert people to Buddhism, but rather to help them learn how to benefit from meditation in their own lives. He has been teaching meditation internationally since 1974, which means he has almost 50 years of experience. Jack holds a PhD in clinical psychology, and his words are clear and concise. This book, in particular, is very short, only around 60 pages. I ended up highlighting almost the entire book because every word is so wise and fascinating that I find it difficult to summarize. Since this book is for beginners, I will cover 3 meditation techniques that you will most likely experience, regardless of the type of meditation you choose. These techniques can also be easily integrated into your daily routine. Ideally, you should be sitting in a comfortable position with an erect spine. However, if you can manage to stay awake while lying down, I personally think that's also an alternative position. The most important thing is to find the position that is most comfortable for you in the present moment. Let's get started. The benefits of meditation practice. Meditation practice demonstrates how we can bring mindfulness into the real world, a world teeming with sensory information, emotions, and change. Meditation trains us to be present in each moment, fostering awareness, a greater openness of heart, and a clearer perspective. It can teach us to be more open and to love wholeheartedly, unafraid to express that love. Even in times of difficulty, meditation reveals the potential to be less attached to the inevitable ups and downs in our lives and less afraid of the changes in both pleasure and pain. Meditative awareness reduces tension and promotes physical healing while quieting the mind and gently opening the heart. A good meditation practice. People often ask me to recommend a good meditation teacher, studio, or even a channel for them. There are various forms of meditation, but how do you find the best one for you? It's quite simple. A good meditation practice is one that cultivates awareness and mindfulness of our body and senses, mind, and heart. The specific type you choose doesn't really matter. It could be a teacher you connect with, a studio where you find peace upon entering, a YouTube video with a calming voice, or even background music that soothes you. They are all excellent forms of meditation. What's more crucial is that once you choose a meditation style, stick with it and practice regularly. Identify the one that resonates with you the most and commit to it. It develops with perseverance, patience, and consistent training. So, select a type of meditation that appeals to you, and practice it. Engage with it every day, consider working with a teacher if possible, or find situations where you can meditate alongside others. Vipassana practice. This book is based on mindfulness meditation, also known as Vipassana practice, the core of Buddhist meditation. Vipassana, a Pali word meaning to see things as they really are, is the most widely practiced form of meditation in Southeast Asia and is central to all Buddhist traditions. This practice places a strong emphasis on mindful attention, cultivating immediate awareness of one's experiences in all aspects of life. Through mindfulness, we discover a way to find stillness amidst activity. Even the most ordinary and repetitive experiences, such as eating, walking, or answering the phone, can be brought into the realm of meditative awareness. What are we awakening to? The practice of meditation doesn't require us to become a Buddhist, a meditator, or a spiritual person. It invites us to fulfill the inherent human capacity to awaken. So, what can we awaken to? We awaken to what Buddhists refer to as the Dharma. Dharma is the Sanskrit and Pali word that denotes universal truths, the laws of the universe, and the teachings that describe it. In this context, discovering the Dharma is quite immediate. It's the wisdom that's always present, waiting to be uncovered. It's different from waiting for a divine revelation or a grand spiritual enlightenment. The wisdom of the Dharma, what we can awaken to, is the truth that exists right where we are when we let go of fantasies and memories and immerse ourselves in the reality of the present. When we do that and pay close attention, we start to observe the characteristics of the Dharma in the very life we're living. One of the primary characteristics of the Dharma that becomes apparent in meditation is impermanence and uncertainty. The same principle applies to our lives. Nothing in our lives lasts or remains the same for very long. This leads us to the second law of Dharma. When we want things that are constantly changing to remain unchanged and become attached to them, we experience disappointment and suffering. As we begin to understand the laws of nature, that everything is impermanent and that attachment leads to pain, we start to gain wisdom, what can be called the wisdom of insecurity. It's the ability to flow with change, to see everything as a process of change, and to embrace uncertainty. Meditation teaches us how to let go, how to stay centered amid change. Once we realize that everything is impermanent and ungraspable and that we cause ourselves considerable suffering by being attached to things staying the same, we come to understand that relaxing and letting go is a wiser way to live. Letting go doesn't mean we stop caring about things. It means we care for them in a flexible and wise manner. Through meditation, we pay careful attention to our bodies with care and respect. With awareness, mindfulness, and meditation, we learn to see and trust the law of impermanence. This means we begin to perceive the world as it truly is. Meditation 1. Connecting with the breath. We're going to begin right where all genuine spiritual practices start, by connecting with our physical body and our breath in a mindful and conscious way. Sit with your body grounded on the earth, ideally with an erect spine to allow energy to flow smoothly. Meditation isn't about fighting with yourself, so if you start feeling uncomfortable, like having discomfort in your legs, it's perfectly okay to mindfully adjust your position or even lie down if necessary. Once you're comfortable, gently close your eyes, or if you prefer, leave them slightly open, focusing them lightly downward without looking around the room. Now, bring your awareness to the present moment. Notice your surroundings and the sounds around you. Then, become aware of your body's sensations and any tension it might hold. Take a few deep breaths and relax. Pay attention to the movements in your mind and your feelings, your thoughts, emotions, expectations, and memories. It's time to learn to focus. For your first meditation, we will use the natural rhythm of your breath to train your awareness to be in the present moment. We call this connecting with the breath. The goal here is to simply become aware of your breath without trying to control or change it. Just observe how the breath naturally moves in its own rhythms. It's recommended to breathe through your nostrils, but if you can't due to a cold or some other reason, you can use your mouth or a combination of both. Mindfulness meditation isn't about specific breathing techniques like yogic pranayama. It's primarily an exercise in training your awareness and being fully present. So, focus on the breath in whatever way feels comfortable to you. Breathing meditation is about increasing your awareness, becoming more awake, and honing your ability to concentrate. We all tend to drift off easily. Whenever you notice that you've become lost in thought, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Meditation 2. Witnessing your thoughts. In meditation, we encounter a constant stream of thoughts, which are often reflections of the past or projections into the future. The key moment in meditation is when you realize, oh, I've been thinking. It's a magical moment because it offers you the choice to either continue in thought or return to the present. This act of coming back to the present is the essence of mindfulness practice. I too often drift off in thought during meditation, and I use the simple phrase, be present, as a mantra to bring me back to the moment. This technique can work wonders in regrounding your awareness. Recurring thoughts may indicate unresolved issues, unacknowledged emotions, or creative ideas waiting to be recognized. During meditation, let these thoughts pass without attachment. If you find a valuable idea arising, you can explore it further during your waking hours or even allow your subconscious to work on it while you sleep. As you continue to meditate, you'll become familiar with your unique thought style. Some people think primarily in images, others in words, and some in a mix of both. Meditation allows you to become aware of this inner stream of thoughts that often goes unexamined. One of the key insights in meditation is understanding how your mind operates and realizing that you have choices in how to relate to it. You can either take your thoughts very seriously, leading to complexity and suffering, or you can listen from a place of greater spaciousness, wisdom, and understanding that responds to thoughts rather than being entangled in them. Meditation is an open space where you welcome all the experiences and thoughts that arise, using your breath as a center to find stillness and peace. With this awareness, you can meet everything that comes with kindness and acceptance, making it an integral part of your meditation practice. Meditation 3, Lovingkindness Meditation. Lovingkindness meditation is a beautiful practice that starts with directing love and kindness towards ourselves, then extends to loved ones, and eventually encompasses all sentient beings. It's based on the idea that our thoughts, feelings, and actions have a ripple effect in the world. This meditation can be done at the beginning or end of your meditation session, and you can adjust the words and phrases to make it more genuine for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. It's not a measure of your capacity to love. For most people, practicing loving kindness regularly helps them cultivate a stronger sense of love and kindness in their hearts. It's like planting a seed in the garden of your heart, and with continued nourishment, it grows. One of the wonderful aspects of loving kindness meditation is its versatility. You can practice it anywhere and anytime, even while walking down the street, on public transportation, or an airplane. The practice typically starts with sending love and compassion to yourself and then gradually extends to others, including those you love, your community, and eventually the whole world. The goal is to hold the entire world and all its inhabitants in your heart with loving kindness and compassion, wishing for their well-being and happiness. May the power of your heart and your love bring light and freedom to the world. These are the key insights and 3 meditation techniques that I learned from the book. As always, thank you for watching until the end. If there's anything you would like to share, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. I'll see you next time. Namaste.